At the jetty, the scene itself was beautiful. Black kites were flying low above us, constantly scanning the water for a fish. Fishing boats were anchored there for a day. On the sand, three ladies were sitting quietly, watching the sea and fishermen working on their boat. Maybe they were waiting for their boat or simply taking a moment to rest after work. As the ferry arrived, people slowly gathered, waiting for it to dock. From the jetty, we could clearly see both ends of the creek, watching the boat leave from one side and approach the other. Around 3:30 pm, we finally reached the Hillock area of Mumbai. To get there, we took a ferry to cross the creek, and from jetty, an auto brought us to the location. Once we reached our birding spot, we were welcomed by Siberian Stonechat. I tried capturing it using my binoculars and phone. काय सुंदर पक्षी आहे. स्वतःला क्लीन करतोय तो. This is the best birding spot in मुंबई. आणि तुम्हाला असा बेस्ट स्पॉट हवा असेल मुंबईमध्ये तर तुम्हाला एक खाडी क्रॉस करावी लागते आणि तुम्ही पोहोचता मुंबईच्या बेस्ट बर्डिंग स्पॉटवरती. Soon after, Rohan spotted a blue-cheeked bee-eater. We started shooting from different angles, trying to catch the best light. And the bird was incredibly cooperative, giving us plenty of time. Then something magical happened. Another blue-cheeked bee-eater joined, and I managed to get both birds in a single frame. Honestly, that was one of the best frame of the day. While shooting a black drongo, a long-tailed strike grabbed my attention and I shifted to him. While exploring further, I noticed scattered feathers on the ground. It looked like a recent kill, possibly by a shikra. These small signs always remind us how active and wild this place truly is. As the light slowly faded, we kept moving forward, hoping for more sightings. But we didn't want to miss sunset either. We decided to sit on a rocky cliff, soaking in the beautiful golden light. I set up a time lapse and just then a flock of bird passes close to the sun, almost perfectly aligned, but I just missed it. On the cliff, we saw two bikes parked. One of them was the newly launched Kawasaki KLX. Ron, being a bike lover, really wanted to talk to them. Interestingly, one of the guy felt Rohan looked exactly like his friend, and that was enough to start the conversation. What began as a small intro turned into a really good chat.
No gears, nothing. No RPM.
This is no RPM.
No RPM.
Gear indicator.
Gear indicator भी
कितना
नहीं।
gear है?
6
6 gear.
6 gears, yeah. This ad thing is there, but this is the ideology ad. I don't know if it works or like I'm not sure.
Check नहीं किया आपने.
You put it?
मेरे में नहीं.
नहीं अच्छा
मेरे में just 2 modes हैं, वो भी मैं through screen में tap
टैप करके अच्छा.
It's one is rain mode
The
and
new
one
ones
is
have it, ना?
Yeah, पूरा button है
उसका button है.
He talked about bikes, shared social media IDs too, and in no time, strangers felt like a friend. After a warm handshake, we said goodbye and continued our night exploration. Soon it started getting dark. We waited quietly, hoping to hear a nightjar call. Not long after sunset, we heard the call of Indian nightjar. We managed to find him, but he was quite active, flying off repeatedly and refusing to settle in one place. During this search, I suddenly noticed something moving right under our feet. I immediately stopped and checked carefully. It was a snake. Without wasting time, I recorded a short video for documentation and identification. This is exactly why we need to be extra careful during night trails. The snake turned out to be a common kukri snake, which is non-venomous. Still, after that moment, I became much more cautious for every step. That night, the nightjar didn't want to settle, and eventually, we decided to wrap up the day, happy and grateful for such an eventful birding session.